Hello, this is Caroline Bell from Summerhill Financial Services, just with another update. Not too much to report this month. As you are well aware now, we've implemented the digital signatures, so we took a little bit of time just to find out the most simple but effective way of implementing digital signatures, something that was easy for us as well as for you. And many of you have taken up that offer of sending us encrypted messages as well. So very happy with how that's going at the moment. For those of you that are receiving pensions from your superannuation funds or retirement income streams, you may have noticed that the minimum pensions have increased. Balances as at the 1st of July this year were higher than 1st of July last year, so your pension may have increased. So that applies from the January payment as well as the August payment, which should be received in the next couple of days. Now that Alex has been working with us for a few months now, and I've spent quite a few months training with him, both Skype, which happens pretty much every day, as well as the time that I am in Australia is pretty intense training time with him. I'm happy now for referrals to be opened up again. So we've started receiving referrals again. Some of those Alex will just deal with, depending on the client. And some, of course, I'll deal with either in person or over Skype. And lastly, just wanted to make a bit of a mention on investment markets at the moment. So we've seen a really sort of big increase in investment markets around the world, particularly the Australian share market since Brexit, and markets are now higher than where they were 12 months ago. However, you may find, particularly with some of the investment recommendations we've been doing recently, we're being a little bit conservative at the moment and not being too aggressive with putting too much into share or property type investments at the moment. Markets still are considered to be quite cheap, but they're certainly not as cheap as what they were a couple of months ago. So we're just being a little bit more conservative, and particularly given, I believe that we're definitely still in volatile times at the moment. So we may end up sitting just on a little bit of cash for longer periods of time. But of course that's very much dependent on each individual portfolio. It's also easy to get fatigued with markets going up, markets going down. I know that they feel like they're going sideways for a lot of the time. Two things to remember. The income from, particularly with the Australian shares, is higher than the interest you'll receive at the moment with such low interest rates in Australia. But also have a look at your personal balance sheets every now and again. It's one of the reasons we implemented personal balance sheets. When you get caught up in the day-to-day and not feel like you're getting anywhere, it's easy to forget how far you've come in a relatively short time period over, say, the last 2 or 3 years. So just something to remember, because I know we all have short-term memories, and our long-term memory isn't always that good. As always, happy with any questions or comments that you may have. And look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye-bye.